and Auntie Favor are here. Stop the car now. I want to meet them.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. Okay, so just you can hop down, hop down, hop down.
Hey, do soldiers cry?
Everyone cries, girl. But wait, babe. Why the sudden emotions? Don't they like all these kind of things? Who beat you?
You don't understand. I was born with a silver spoon. If I don't have to exaggerate, I was born with a diamond spoon. My dad was a judge, a very young one at that. You know, we had everything we wanted, never lacked the basic things of life. All trips, everything at our beck and call. First child, and you know, being the first child, daddy's girl. I had all I wanted, never lacked anything. But you know, as they say, good things don't last. He died. He died at the very young age of 46.
Ouch.
Very young. I was in 300 level in the university. You know, I had younger ones who were already in private university. So just imagine where to start from. Well, such is life. Is that not Ken? Ah, Kenny G. You will live long.
Antodec. What is that?
Antodec. Antodec is the abbreviation for Anthonia and Declan. You know, Declan is my husband's name.
I guess as much.
Okay. You know, girls, after my dad died, it was as if the world has crumbled. It has come to an end. Ajabota must learn the back way. Okay, well, I moved in with my friend who was then living in an uncompleted building. You know, as at that time, you had some federal housing authority houses. They were not completed. Some didn't have a window. Some just maybe a central door. And she was living there. I had to move in with her. We stayed there. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Because you just imagine houses that didn't have windows. We had to use wrapper to cover the window. You know, it rains, and you know, when it rains, it comes into the house. You know, coming from a place, I wasn't used to those kind of things.
If you kill your dream, bad thing happen along the line. You can't say you're not fit again. You want to not come and go and die. That is where it will end.
You know, I used to know Tony as a very, very calm person, you know. I know her as a very calm person, and in those days in my play, I used to see her like as a jebota. So she's not used to that kind of, you know, life, you know, moving up and down. And I saw her, she was crying. She was like, what is all these things? She was now trying to attack me now.
But in the end, God saw us through. I can't start saying everything she did, but I know that that's why it's good for women to work, because I don't know if she wasn't working, what would have happened. So from her little salary, she could gather and send to my younger ones in the university.
My dad was a judge, but even at that, he was a philanthropist, he was a giver. At Christmas, people come from different walks of life. Oh, my father's mother's sister's son, they just, in fact, 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
We had knock. Wow. You know, so I think Tonya grew fond of Dad, maybe because, you know, my dad's name was Anthony, and her name is Anthonia. Oh, and my dad was a judge, and she's a lawyer. So she had a bond with my dad.
Growing up, people talk about mentor. I didn't I didn't really see the need to have a mentor, or rather, I didn't think towards that. I was just doing my thing. Find my dad. I was always looking up to my dad, you know, for all I wanted. He was there for me, the legal aspects, financially, he was there. So I just felt I didn't really need anybody, or I didn't really need to look up to anybody apart from God, who is the Almighty. Until I came to Abuja, 2007, for my National Youth Service Corps. And while I was in camp, Reverend Sam Oye came to give a talk to the youth. And whilst he was speaking, a lot of things were just going through my mind. He wasn't only talking about the spiritual aspect, he was saying a whole lot, how you can live a purposeful life. That it doesn't matter what you read in the university, it doesn't matter where your background is or where you came from. You can be a light, you can live a purposeful life. And those words never left me. I kept on thinking about it. Even when I left the camp, I continued my job, but I never stopped thinking about it. I had to look for him straight to his church. And ever since, I've looked up to him. Even when I'm not in the country, I communicate with him virtually every day. And he's been a blessing to me in all aspects. He's a leadership coach. He has taught me how to be singled out, how to make a difference in wherever you find yourself. And that has helped me. I have never, I couldn't have wished for a better mentor than Reverend Sam Oye. He made me understand that even as a Christian, you should be a light not just in church, a light wherever you find yourself, in your office, in the marketplace, in the school, wherever you are. You should be that light. It means people should look up to you and say, yes, I want to be like this person. Your work should be different. Excellence should be seen in whatever you do. And that's what he says every time. There should be excellence. So whenever I'm doing anything, it's like I'm seeing his face. I'm like, I cannot be a mediocre. I have to be excellent in whatever I do. And so for me, I think that's like the bursting. Excellence has singled me out amongst my peers, amongst my friends, amongst people who I meet. I just think about him. His words are always hitting in my head. I cannot do less, not because I'm a Christian, but because this is me. I should live a purposeful life wherever I find myself. So he's been a mentor. He's been someone I look up to. And I'm like, God, I thank you. I met this man. Him and his wife has been a blessing to me. And I couldn't have wished for a better mentor than Reverend Sam Oye.